Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. Today, continuing Baldur's Gate 3. Without further ado, let's have some fun.
Another step forward.
We could have short rested before that combat. This is actually a pretty tough fight. Do we want to take this fight now and long rest? I think we should actually. I think we should take the fight and long rest after that maybe. We only have melee healing, so we're not in a position to help Astarion at this point. Either way, I think we should just focus on an attack for now. Nice hit, Rockshaw.
No bloom, all doom.
We want to finish, so magic missile it is. 2 strikes of that there and 1 there.
Torment!
Exactly what we intended.
Can't give up.
We'll go have I thought I was thinking Shadowheart can push up there, but she does not seem to be able to push up. We'll have her cast a guiding bolt. That's it. Ugh. Oh. Brutal. Nice miss. And now that this guy's surrounded, let's try and get him. Good job.
Recite their demise.
3 magic missiles here ought to do.
Torment!
Great job, Gale. Now push up here.
Knight to King 5.
Excellent.
Concentrate. Have to keep going.
Shield of Faith on Gale. So you see Brockshield with the 1 health, he's able to actually get a lot done there. The issue, of course, is that
These boots have seen everything.
let's pick up Astarion. Actually, he may have saved out of this. I don't know why I did that. But yeah.
Let's finish this. Got to move.
Pick up Gale as well. And a healing word here on Gale. Excellent.
Unleash me.
So Gale can't do much, but he can move freaking
With
far away.
ease. Moving.
And There we go.
die. You must get up. Weave, save me. I cannot take much more.
And he's also out of spell slots. But we need to get some damage done, so we'll go ahead and go for this Noel Hunter here. Good job, Gil.
What should I do?
You should first pick up Rock Shield. She has no healing at all. Let's have her move forward and try and tank her or something.
Survival is all that matters. On my way.
Astarion, close the gap here and try and finish this creature.
Let's move.
And let's go ahead and send him another potion. Oh. I already used the bonus action. Opportunity attack. That's huge. That's huge. Rock Shield again stays up. That's incredible because of that ratio, I think. Opportunity attack from Astarion. Gale's down. Rock Shield. Plan. Can I close here? I can't.
Have to keep going.
Just have to close. Potion. Attack. Well done.
My faith will protect me.
I believe that, Shadowheart. I'm glad you have faith. So what she can do here, she doesn't seem to have much. What a beautiful channel divinity. Beautiful. She's able to heal Astarion and Shadowheart. And let's have her push forward as well. Unbelievable. Great job, Shadow.
The lance board is set. Outflank, outsmart.
Can't attack? No worries. We should have the kill here with Astarion.
Rook to queen 6.
Great job. We'll have Shadowheart pick up Rock. We have a sword left.
Lovely.
Then have Shadowheart activate her channel divinity. Big heals come through,
No time
and
to
the
rest.
party's practically topped off after that. Unbelievable. What a fight. And just what an amazing ability to recover your health after said fight, you know?
It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
Yeah, we should actually. So what I'm thinking is we cleared the path up to Karlak. So let's go for a long rest, and then, yeah, so we're gonna go for a long rest, and then continue the path from there. I don't know if there's more fight waiting around here for us. That's the thing. Honestly, I'm a little bit concerned. Just because, like, how far can we push this before we are just, like, fresh out of resources? We have, like, no healing or anything. We're basically completely spent.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Whoa. Another fight up here with a Knoll Warlord. Level 5. You gotta be kidding me. Aura of Bloodthirst? Dude, I don't think we should go up against that until we're level 4. So, that just seems a little bit intense. Let's go for a long rest, I think. Or let's keep exploring a bit. So we see a Knoll Warlord up there on the path. I mean, that's a tough fight. We can try it. I'm not opposed to trying it, but that is one heck of a tough fight there. I mean, this is just so cool, isn't it? I mean, this is just so cool. So we do see a path end this way, which is at least, like, nice to know. This is just a path that goes there. So we see a Knoll warlord fight over here, and the Blade of Frontiers hunt down Karlach. So that's definitely something we may want to consider after a long rest, because we are absolutely spent. So let's go for a long rest, and we'll pick back up the fight after that. So let's talk with everybody at the camp first, as that will be a really fun part of the adventure.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
We can say I want to talk about all that's happened to us.
Fine. What's on your mind?
There's really nothing else to say. We'll go ahead and head out for now. Take care, Shadowheart.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
We'll go ahead and leave for now. Talk with Liza.
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki's silver sword.
Sounds like Lizelle to me. Now, Will.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Well, we've got a few options here. So let's go ahead and enjoy the conversation with Will, man. I mean, when I think about RPGs and I think about like some of the greatest games I've ever played, leave World of Warcraft Classic, and as I go in a little bit of an expository now, leave World of Warcraft Classic in a class by itself. Because of its nature as an MMO, it combines not only a great world and a great RPG with elements that a single player RPG cannot compare to, which is having MMO social experience. So World of Warcraft is in a class by itself. Now the second, third, and fourth best game I ever played, being Witcher 3, God of War, and Mass Effect Trilogy, those games make these characters feel so important to you. And even though I'm not fighting with the Blade of Frontiers in my party, you just get this aura from Will that he's this paragon of justice, that he does what's right when no one's looking, that he sacrifices for the greater good of his people. And I absolutely love that about Will, because you saw the way the other characters spoke about him, whether it was Shadowheart, whether it was Astarion, whether it was Gale. You saw that they all speak about the Blade of Frontiers with such regard, and that's how the aura of a character starts to grow. Even though I'm not playing alongside Will, for players who in their playthrough they either play as Will or alongside him, that must be so cool to fight alongside the Blade of Frontiers. And so with that, let's go ahead and continue the story. So, what do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
We could either say, spare me the parables. I have no intention of bargaining with the likes of him. Or, you mean Raphael? We should at least consider his offer given our circumstances. Obviously, we're not saying that. We're not going to say get to the point. Or, we're also not going to say with the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will? So spare me the parables. I've no intention of bargaining with the likes of him.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
We could either say, well, let's start with, who is this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
Let's move on to other matters.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Yes, sir. Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
You could say, goblins, pitiful vermin, easy to kill, hardly getting worked up about. Or whatever became of the boy, I wonder. Or, and he named you the Blade of Frontiers? Or, what I will say, which is, what act could be finer than saving a life? You must have felt proud.
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
We could say, and before that? Or, how great could you be? I've never heard of you. Or, is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle? Or what we will say, which is, Baldurian, it's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
Let's say, I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
I'd like to talk about something else.
By all means. Anything more we should discuss?
We'll leave for now. Take care, Will. That was a pleasure. Now to talk with Gale.
What's on your mind?
We'll go ahead and leave. Didn't know if he might also say something about Will, for example.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
You could say, I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the boar you snacked on. Or, how long since you killed someone? Days, hours. Or melee attack, pick up a stake and lunge at the monster. We'll pick the first option.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
We could either illithid, so this is the illithid, obviously. Wisdom, push into his mind, searching for the truth. We won't do that. We could say, I don't care how much you need, you're not drinking my blood, or why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
We could say, I do, I believe you, or leave, if I ever see you again, I'll kill you, or you tried to bite me, how can I trust you? We'll say, I do, I believe you, but if he does attack us here, I'll probably reload.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further?
No.
I only need a taste.
No, absolutely not.
I swear.
Absolutely not. We're gonna say, are you mad? No. Or, fine, but not a drop more than you need. Or, alright, but go too far and I'll drive a stake through your chest. We'll say, are you mad? No.
No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask.
Jesus Christ,
I'll go and
Astaria,
find
no.
something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose.
You should.
See you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Let him go.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Good. Everyone feels better. We'll talk with Astaria.
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well, I hope there are no bad feelings.
We could either say you're lucky I didn't kill you, or no, but I have questions. How are you standing in the sun? Or not at all. Having a vampire on our side could be useful. We'll pick the second one. I'm curious how he's standing in the sun.
Oh, I have no idea. By rights, I should be cinders in this light, but someone or something is keeping me alive. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
We could either say, figure them out quickly, I don't want any more surprises, or if I can help, just ask, we're in this together. Or what I will say, which is, what's causing this, the Mind Flayer's parasite?
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful. Keep your distance.
Well said, Gil. We could say, if you don't like it, you can leave. Or, we need him, like it or not. Or what I will say, which is, I trust him, he won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
Maybe we could get him to wear a bell. Dissuade any nighttime prowling.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
There sure is. Very cool. And that's where I'll go ahead and end the video there for this week. So with that, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.